Hello, welcome to Mantissa Mathematics. In this video, I'm going to look at four-figure table. In the olden days, there were no calculators, so they had a way of computing the logarithm of certain numbers, and there was a table called four-figure table. Nowadays, there is an introduction of calculators, and as part of training of SHS students, they are supposed to know how to use the four-figure tables. And even the tables are not common nowadays. They have to use the calculator in the same way that they were using the four-figure table. So my main business is to show students how to use the calculator in the same way as the four-figure table. So before we go to the table, let's look at Mantissa and then characteristics. Every number can be expressed as p times 10 to the power n, that is in standard form, where p is greater or equal to 1 but less than 10, which means that the value of p ranges from 1 to 9. So to use calculator in the same way as the four-figure table, you express every number in this form. Okay, so let's do some little analysis here. So we have p times 10 to the power n. Now let's take log of this expression to the base 10. So log to the base 10 p times 10 to the power n. Now according to the laws of logarithm, p is multiplying 10 to the power n, so we split them using plus. Log p to the base 10 plus log to the base 10 to the power n, and this is log p to the base 10 plus. Now according to the rules of logarithm, you can bring the power in front, log 10 to the base 10, and log 10 to the base 10 is 1, so we have log p to the base 10 plus, and we can rewrite it as n plus log p to the base 10. Okay, now when you express a number in standard form, this n here, which is an integer, could be positive or negative, and this represents the number of times the decimal point is moved. This is called the characteristic, and then this part is called the Mantissa. Wow. So this is the whole part of the value, and then this is the decimal part. So example, if you have 2.4012, now this becomes the Mantissa, and then this is the characteristic. Now let's try to find the characteristic and Mantissa of the following logarithm. So let me bring my calculator here. Yes, normally you write this in standard form. You write this in standard form as we went through. Okay, so 512 in standard form, we have 5.110 to the power 2. We move the decimal point 2 times. Okay, so let's take log of this. So log of 5.12 times 10 to the power 2. So this becomes log 5.12 plus to the power 2. So we have log to the base 10 5.12 plus. When you bring the 2 here, you have 2. We then use our calculator. We find log to the base 10 5.12. So log 5.1, this will be equal to, this is 0.001. 0.70. Now this 4-figure table, 4 decimal places. All the numbers should be in 4 decimal places. So after the decimal point, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is 6, so we add 1. So 9, 3 plus 2. We then have 2.7093. So the characteristic 2, then the mantissa will be 0.7093. Now, when the value is positive like this, you can also use the calculator straightforward. Example, log 512. See, we had the same thing, 2.7093. In a case where you have a decimal, that's where the challenge will come in. Okay, so let's look at the next one, log of 0.002. Okay, so as we did in the first one, we write this one in standard form first. So 1, 2, 3. 0.002 is equal to 2 times 10 to the power minus 3. We then find log of 2 times 10 to the power minus 3. And this will be log 2 to the base 10 plus log to the base 10, 10 to the power minus 3. So we have log 2 to the base 10 plus minus 3 log 10 to the base 10. And according to the properties of logarithm, log of a number to the base of the same number is always equal to 1. So we have log 2 to the base 10 plus minus 3. Now it's because this is the characteristic, so we don't write it minus like this. So we write it log 2 to the base 10 plus 3 bar. When the characteristic is negative, we write it this way. We then go to the calculator. So log of 2 go to 0.3010. The next number is 2. So we ignore. We have 0.3010 plus 3 bar, and we be getting 3 bar point 3010. So the characteristic 3 bar, and then mantissa will be 0.3010. Okay, this is a special case. Let's try to use the calculator straightforward. So log of 0.00. You see, we are getting a different value, minus 2.6989. But this one, we had 3 bar point 3010. So this means that care must be taken when the characteristic is negative. That's why you always have to write or express the number in standard form and go through the process like this. So let's look at anti-logarithm. Now anti means reverse. So the reverse of logarithm is what is called anti-logarithm. Now on the calculator, where we have log, logarithm is 10 to the power x. So where x is the number that we want to find is anti-logarithm. So let's take some example here. Find the antilog of the following. We start with 3. So the first one is 3. Anti-logarithm of 3 will be 10 to the power 3, which will be 1000. Now let's look at the next one, 2, 3.2541. When all of them is positive like this, you don't have a problem. You can use the calculator and do it straightforward. So example, this one, you press shift and then log 3.2541. The answer is 1795.15. That's if it is positive and you want to compute it straightforward. But then there is another way. You ignore the characteristic for a moment. You then find antilog of 0.541. So let's see. So antilog shift, so 0.2541. Let's see. The answer is 1.7951. And the characteristic is 3. So when it is positive, you move the decimal point to the right hand side. So 1, 2, 3. So you are going to have 1795.1. So as we are looking at the 4-figure table, you let your digits before decimals. So you have 1795. Let's look at the last one. For the last one, which is 2 bar 0.7836, and I was telling you that the moment you see negative character must be taken. So let's ignore the characteristic for a moment and then find 0.7836. So antilog of 0.7836, that is, we have 6.0758. This is, so let's make it 4, making 6.076. 1, 2, 3, 4. The characteristic is 2 bar. You move it to the left hand side. So 1, 2. So we are going to have 1, 2. So 0.06076. So if it is 4 figures, so it will, so 0.06076. So that will be your answer. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this video. This is just the beginning, looking at the Mantissa and then the characteristic. So in my next video, we'll go to the real issue.